much time he spends on it, but not just because of that, but even back when I was in school, I wasn't part of the FFA, but I did recognize by being in one of Mr. Stoffer's classes how much time was spent just preparing for the soils, the parley, and even by not being in the FFA, I learned a fair amount from both of those, plus the animal judging and so on. I just want to say congratulations and thank you for the most recent placings. Was it a second and a fifth in the state FFA and 4-H soil judging, and so therefore that qualifies the two teams to go to the nationals next spring, I believe it is. Yeah.
I brought copies of that one too for other people that wanted that one.
Right, but I just think a big congratulations is in order, and it's nice to know we've got the FFA we have, and then the good name it puts on the school. Because there's a lot of good talk about the FFA out there, but I just think it's kind of a personal vendetta for me that it gets noticed, because those things do go unnoticed a lot. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time on your behalf, plus all the kids that are involved. But I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would just echo those sentiments too, I guess, and I think I didn't do that when I was in high school, and when I was even a little bit, probably about had a heart attack when I got up and did the first talking at church or whatever when I was 25 or 30 years old, so I don't know if you guys know how good this is going to make the rest of your lives, and how much better husbands and wives and fathers and bosses and employees and business people you'll be, but this is just huge, your accomplishments for the rest of your lives. So we're just real proud of what you've done, and you're fine young people and great accomplishments, so we appreciate it.
I think the paper will put it in the paper. I know when we win basketball games, football games, volleyball games, tracks, it's quite a big blow up in the paper about it. And a lot of times, the FFA doesn't get all the recognition that we'd like to see them have. I imagine we get something in there.
Well, Glenn and the paper did an excellent article the other week, and appreciate that. And I just emailed Glenn the article I've got right here, along with several pictures that you can select from that would be usable for those things too. So I trust they will, and it's good for the kids who recognize. I remember Mr. Barbieri making comments years ago one evening when I was visiting him late in the evening that I'd rather put a picture of the kids doing any kind of achievement than a picture when something's gone the other direction.
Sure.
Well, I want some support for something. Mr. Stoffer and I have been talking about this, and I think it would be appropriate, but I would like to get a board